I'm Ben Wagner. Welcome to Top of Utah Television for our game of the week, the Utah Jynx against the Arizona Assassins. I'm here with Coach Cover of the Utah Jynx. Coach, can you give me a little bit of information about I'm Ben Wagner. Welcome to Top of Utah Television for our game of the week, the Utah Jynx against the Arizona Assassins. I'm here with Coach Cover of the Utah Jynx. Coach, can you give me a little bit of information about this game, how it relates to the overall impact of your season?
This is the last game of our season. We want to go out with a bang. The Assassins are playing the WFA. They're a top-rated team in the WFA, and it will give us a good measure to get things prepared on the offseason to how we're going to adjust for next season.
Can you explain a little bit about the way the rankings work?
Rankings, you're ranked when you're in the league. These guys, I think right now are ranked they're done with their season. They almost made it to playoffs. I think they're ranked in the top 15 of the WFA. And each league, easyrankings.com, and there's a couple of masses that rank the leagues. As an independent, we don't get ranked. But what we do is we play the best that we can from the leagues to prove that we can play with them.
You can hang with them.
Yeah.
Coach, the last couple of games, you started off the season 0-2,
Yes.
but you're 4-1 since then. And those 4 wins, you've scored 30 or more points, or 33 or more points, I believe, in every game that you've won. What are the keys to getting the offense to click again today to be able to beat a top-ranked team?
It just all starts with the opening kickoff. Whether we're receiving the ball or kicking off, we just got to go out there with a big power punch, and that usually sets the tone for us. If we can go out there first couple series with the offensive defense and just hit it hard, offensive, we're ready to attack quick. You've covered our games. We can attack quick, and if we attack quick, we're good to go the rest of the game.
Speaking defensively now, what are the keys to stopping this Arizona Assassins team?
They run a double tight offense, and it's just shutting down their middle run and off the tackles. And once we got that, their passing game's pretty good. They didn't travel with their starting quarterback, so I'm not expecting them to pass too much, and it's just shutting down their power run.
Well, we'll be ready to watch the Utah Jynx take on the Arizona Assassins here in just a few minutes. I'm Ben Wagner here with Coach Cover. Be back. We'll be here with kickoff in just a few. And we join the game in progress. Welcome to Utah Jynx football here on Top of Utah Television. To recap what's happened so far in these first few minutes of the game, the Jynx elected to receive the football after a penalty started off on their own 45-yard line after a few pass completions. At one big sack by the second-team All-American Stephanie Hahn for the Arizona Assassins. The Jynx now have the football first and 10 on the 35-yard line. Being through the hands of, is that number 25, Amanda Brown.
Pass from Bain to Brown is incomplete.
So the Jynx passing attack has looked well so far. Luis Bean, quarterback for the Utah Jynx, 2 for 4 so far in the day. I'm Ben Wagner here with Brandy Henry. Brandy, thanks for joining me for this game. My partner in crime, Preston Johnson, on vacation this week, but Brandy, we're glad to have you with me.
Not a problem. Glad to be here.
Being here under center. Big Santa, it's got a triple option, pitches it to the right. After about a 3-yard game.
The pitch to Brown.
Jynx are going to have a third down opportunity again.
We'll bring up 3rd and 8.
So, Brandy, you are a linebacker for the Utah Jynx.
Now
You have an injury. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, before the season started, I blew out my ACL, and so I was out for this season, and I just had my surgery last week. I'm recovering pretty well. Looks like that if everything progresses the way that the doctors are saying that it is, then I will be back next season, March 1st.
March 1st. So you're already looking forward to it.
I am. That's the soonest they can give me a release date.
Third down for the Jynx. Pass batted down by number 40 for the Assassins. Stephanie Hahn, again, one of their second-team All-American linebackers. This Arizona Assassins team is stacked with talent. 1 first-team All-American, 4 second-team All-Americans, 2 linebackers, number 40 and number 42, Desiree Belliard and Stephanie Hahn. They're 2 second-team All-American linebackers. Going to be a challenge today for the Jynx to get around that linebacking core of the Assassins. Caffey with the completion. Now Caffey, the great receiver for the Utah Jynx. Looks like she's going to be a little short though. And the Jynx will turn the ball over on downs to the Arizona Assassins.
Completed.
We're going to see the Arizona Assassins offense today for the first time. Didn't bring their starting quarterback with them. Their first team starting quarterback anyway on this road trip to Utah. Stayed back in Arizona. Coach Cover, as we heard in the opener, expecting the Assassins to run the ball a lot. Brandy, if the Assassins are going to be running the ball, who are the key players we should be watching for the Jynx that will hopefully be able to stop this Assassins run game?
In the middle, you're going to see Shipman. She is a powerhouse in the middle. She knows what she's doing. She's smart. She has an eye for the ball. And then on our outside, Miller. In the last couple of games, she's really turned it on, and she knows what she's doing, and she's getting in there.
And Coach Cover and Coach Ramos love this defense of the Utah Jynx, especially the linebacking crew, which Brandy was part of until her unfortunate injury. The completion. Breaks a tackle. That's number 82, Leanne Thompson. She is the first team All-American for the Arizona Assassins. Over 1,000 yards receiving this season, and looks like she's going to tack on more today. So as Coach Cover told us in the opener, expecting the Assassins to run, not so much. They're out and throwing the ball right out of the gun here.
Yeah, this season we haven't seen too many passing offenses, so I think it'll take them a second to get into their groove. But since we ourselves are a passing team, I think our defense will step it up.
Here's number 3 for the Arizona Assassins, Ashley Atkinson. Appears to be checking at the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap, run play up the middle. Stop looked like that was Shipman.
The dive play.
Tina Tella got in on that play.
Gains about a yard.
She's a new addition to our crew this year, and we love to see the way she hits.
So this is her first game. This is her first season here with the Utah Jynx, correct?
Rookie season, yep.
An impact player right away though for the Jynx. Now you mentioned how the the Jynx are a passing attack team. Bean is one of the best quarterbacks on the West Coast. How important is it for the defense to be playing every day against a passing team when they come up against a team who wants to pass like the Assassins?
Oh, it's critical. Yeah, knowing how to attack the run and the pass is something that's difficult to teach if you're not playing against it.
Here's another completion by the Arizona Assassins, number 3, Ashley Atkinson, quarterback. She's 2 for 2 so far now on this drive.
On the reception from Atkinson.
Yeah, the linebacking crew of the Jynx is their strength on defense. The secondary, though, hasn't really been truly tested yet this season.
Not extremely, yeah. We went down to California and have played some teams that do pretty well, but as of late, we haven't seen too much.
So we'll see if the Jynx can adjust to this passing attack that looks to be lethal with 2 All-American wide receivers. A tough passing game to stop. Line up in the shotgun, 2 receivers on the right. Timeout on the field. Timeout on the field looks like taken by the Assassins.
And timeout by the Assassins.
Good timeout though, Coach Cover. Coming out in the shotgun, 2 receivers on the right. I'm not sure the Jynx secondary knew what they were going to do on that play, but the Assassins bailed them out with a timeout. Coach Ramos, the defensive coordinator of the Jynx, I'm sure talking it over with the team right now. Why don't you tell me a little bit, Brandy, about the coaching crew here for the Utah Jynx?
Okay. Coach Cover has coached me personally last season, so this isn't his first season coaching, as well as Coach Ramos. He was with me as well. A lot of the other coaches have come on since then. I think that we have a really good crew. I have played for 7 seasons, so I've seen my fair share of coaching, and I think that we have one of the best that I've seen. They know what they're doing, and they work well with the women.
Not only a good coaching staff, but a big coaching staff as well. There's Atkinson, drops back, passes the flats to 82. Might have been a block in the back there. Yeah, Laundry on the field, coming from every direction. Number 41, Melanie Bartholomew, looked like got clipped on that play. Probably going to be running that back. As I was saying, not only a good coaching crew here for the Jynx, but a big coaching crew. Several coaches for the team, as opposed to many other teams in the league. For example, this Arizona Assassins team looked just to have one coach, and Coach Adrian Davis. Not all the plethora of assistants that Coach Cobra has the luxury of here in Utah.
Yeah, and I do believe that that makes a big difference, especially with a rookie team like this, to be able to have enough hands on deck to really teach the girls. They can absorb things relatively quickly. They just have to have the face time with the coaches, so it really speeds up the speed of the game when they can do that.
Well, and the speed of the development, luckily, I think with all that, it's come to fruition here with all these coaches. They've really helped this team come along. 0-2 to start the season, 4-1 since. A huge arc of progression for the Utah Jynx so far this season.
Right. You can see that especially in our quarterback. She played last season. You can see the level of confidence that she has now. She's calm in the pocket. She knows what's going on. I can't wait to see what happens next season.
And you're itching to be back.
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay, two backs in the backfield under shotgun. Atkinson, two receivers on the left. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. More launcher on the field. Oh, what a great catch by number 89. That's Amber Laubert. What a great catch to snatch the ball away from the defense. Almost intercepted. There are several penalties on the play, though. We'll see with the referee's motion here. Looks like a false start on the Assassins. Lucky break for the Jynx after that big gain by the Assassins. They're going to be pushed back even farther. Going to be 1st and 25, it looks like, from their own 40-yard line. Now, injuries for the Jynx this year. What other players are hurt right now, Brandy?
Well, we have Jessie. She fractured her hip.
Illegal formation against the Assassins.
We've had a lot of them that have been injured that are now back. Some pretty significant injuries. But, all things considered, this hasn't been a bad year for injuries for us.
Go motion the receiver out to the right. As he's under center on that play. Takes a slant route. Number 84 catches the ball, brought down by a plethora of Jynx players after about a 9-yard gain. That was number 84, Sherry Phillips, with the catch.
Atkinson's pass is completed.
Going to be 2nd and 15, it looks like, from right at the 50-yard line.
Second and 15.
Exactly the 50-yard line, in fact, for the Arizona Assassins. The receiving corps very talented here for the Assassins, making lots of great catches today. The key here for the Jynx is going to be to make sure they don't get any runs after catch, which so far they've done a fairly good job of doing so far. Atkinson back in the shotgun, two backs back there. No blitz from the Jynx. Goes deep to 82, and she falls down. Good coverage there by the Utah Jynx. That was number 9, Ashley Guinan.
Actually, I think that's number 8, Peterson.
Peterson on the coverage.
Yeah, looks like you're right. That's Kaylee Peterson, number 8.
She has been a good find for us. She's really picked up the game well. And
Now, is this her first season as well with the Jynx?
this is her first season. Yeah, she's had several interceptions and a lot of tackles.
Big-time secondary player for the Jynx. Atkinson again in the shotgun on this crucial 3rd and 15. Two receivers to the right again. Two running backs in the backfield protecting Atkinson. Let's see if the Jynx bring the blitz here. Only rush 4. Dropping back into a zone. Ball way overthrown. And looks like there's going to be some interference there on number 14, Erin Miller. Just at the last minute put her hands onto the receiver and got the penalty. Ball overthrown, the receiver had stopped running. Unfortunately, Erin Miller just put her hands on the receiver, and the referee saw it, threw the flag. Indeed, it is pass interference.
She is one of our newer girls. Like I said,
It'll be a spot penalty.
get her some more experience, especially in this kind of
Penalty
offense.
is about 20 yards.
And I think she'll be able to clean up those mistakes and
On first and 10.
be a big asset.
Yeah, last game we broadcast here of the Utah Jynx, Erin Miller stepped up huge in the secondary. She was covering well there, just stuck her hand out. Kind of a rookie mistake, but one that should be corrected with more experience. Here's Atkinson in the shotgun again. Rusher's coming, has to scramble out to the right, tucks it. Big hit by number 41. Looks like she's brought down at about the 25-yard line after a pickup of about 4 yards.
That is Bartholomew. She actually played high school ball, so she knows what she's doing, and she's got the most experience, I believe, on the team.
She's also the kicker, if I'm not mistaken, for the Jynx. She's got a great leg.
She does.
You know, last game we watched, if there was a successful snap, the kick was going in. But sometimes there's been some long snapping issues here with the Jynx.
Right. Yep. If we can get that taken care of, she can kick a 40-yard field goal.
Has the leg. Here on the 25-yard line. Atkinson under center this time. Looks like power I formation. Jynx show blitz.
Blitzing up the middle.
Oh, blitz caught up by the Assassins. Stopped the run though, brought down after a minimal gain. There is a flag on the field though. A lot of early penalties here in this first quarter for the Jynx. We'll wait to see the signal here. Official yet to signal. Looks like it was an offsides against the Utah Jynx. Going to push it back 5 more yards. Still second down. Looks like a second and about 3 for the Assassins.
It's a risky run when you're running the blitz, but I hope they keep at it all game long.
Absolutely. Coach Ramos loves to bring the blitz. Looks like a weak eye formation. Hand off to 42. Brought down by Stacy Shipman, bringing down number 42, the second team All-American, Desiree Belliard. Looks like about a 2-yard loss for the Arizona Assassins here. Erin Miller checking back into the game after that pass interference call earlier. Probably got a little talking to by the coach. She's back out there, a big-time defensive player for the Jynx. They need her on the field. They need her playing smart. Need her to be able to stop this Arizona Assassins defense. Atkinson again in shotgun. A lot of shotgun so far for the Arizona Assassins. Big hit. Big hit by number 12. That was Tina Tella. Laying the hit on number 3, Ashley Atkinson. Unfortunately, right after she got rid of the ball, unable to bring her on the sack. However, forces the incompletion. We're going to get a 4th down. It's like a 4th and about 4 here for the Arizona Assassins. Now, Coach Ramos, you're one of the linebackers, Brandy. He loves to blitz. How many blitzes do you think the Jynx have in your defense?
You know, it's hard to say. A lot has changed since I've been out. But he brings it everywhere from the safeties, inside, outside.
And that pressure is going to be critical if they're going to stop number 3 Ashley Atkinson from attacking this Utah Jynx defense. Takes the snap under center this time. Pursued, breaks the tackle in the backfield. Pursued again by more Jynx. Brought down, looks like going to be short of the 1st down. And Utah Jynx are able to stop the Arizona Assassins. Going to turn the ball over on downs. Here comes the Jynx offense again.
It was good to see the whole crew out there, not just one man tackling. Everybody looked like they had their angle of pursuit.
Yeah, absolutely brought down by multiple Jynx players. A total team effort, total defensive team effort to stop the Assassins on that drive. We'll see what the Utah Jynx offense can do now. Louise Bean, quarterback, back out there again. Watch out again. We can't stress it enough. Number 10, Mixa Caffey, one of the best wide receivers, unquestionably in the game. Speedy, great hands, runs good routes. She's out on our side of the field. A little trickery from the Jynx. Pull up up the middle, although brought down by the linebackers after about a 7-yard gain there.
Jolly on the
That was
reverse.
Amanda Jolly, one of the more
Brings up
versatile players
second and 4.
on the Jynx offense. We'll see her in motion a lot. You'll see her go into the motion to the left, to the right. You'll see her run out for passes in the flats, out on slant routes, taking the ball as a running back. Very versatile player for the Utah Jynx, kind of that everyman.
Yeah, and very consistent at what she does.
Exactly. Being here. Overthrown. Looks like that was intended for, speaking of the devil, number 21, Amanda Jolly.
Amanda Jolly,
Now this team,
intended receiver.
Brandy's made up of mostly rookie players. I mean, a lot of these players is their first time. You mentioned you have 7 years of experience, but how are these rookies that you see out there developing?
You know, you can tell some of them have had more experience in the past, just being familiar with the game, which absolutely helps. But we have some that have never even watched football, and to see the level of development that they've had is impressive.
There's a Caffey, and overthrown. Caffey's so fast that Bean has told me multiple times, just a second to set her feet, and oftentimes Caffey will outrun the ball. Caffey's just so fast that she outruns even her quarterback's own arm.
She is. It's a nice asset to have that you can just keep going.
You saw that speed on that play. She even burned past the cornerback, but ball underthrown. 4th down, gonna go for it here. Now, excuse me, looks like Bartholomew is out to punt. Some issues getting the punt team on the field for the Jynx. There's gonna be a flag for too many men on the field. Good punt though by Bartholomew. Gonna end up on about the 33, but irrelevant. There was a flag. Too many men on the field. This is an issue we've seen again with the Jynx several times this season, is with the transition from the offense to the punt team. Why is that so hard for some of these players to grasp who's on the punt team and who's not?
You know, like you were saying, we do have a lot of rookie players that aren't as familiar with the other side of the ball, that they're not playing on, be it offense or defense. But also we have a lot that play both ways, and it's really hard for them to get off, know what's going on when the punt team is out there. And we have had to make several adjustments because of injuries this season.
There's a lot of new players out there on the punt team for the Utah Jynx. Penalty looks like assessed after the punt. No, excuse me. Looks like they assessed it before the punt. Jynx are going to have to re-kick here from their own. Let's see where they move the marker to. Marker was on the 27 before. Going back to probably about the 17 here. Moved it back to about the 14-yard line. So Jynx is going to punt from deep inside their own territory. This is where the snapping issues can come into play. Bartholomew's got the leg. Good snap. Almost blocked, though, by the Assassins. Shanked up to about the 37-yard line. Number 89 pushed out of bounds. We'll be back with more Utah Jynx football here in just a moment. Stay tuned.
On the receiving end,
The acceleration program at Jordan Valley Medical Center will optimize your sports performance using cutting-edge technology, training, and equipment. You get a customized training program based on your individual test performance. Visit our website at jordanvalleymc.com or reach us at 801-601-2309. It's the difference between first and second place.
And we're back here with the Utah Jynx against the Arizona Assassins. Assassins hand up the middle. Stopped after about a 5-yard gain by the linebacking crew of the Utah Jynx. The Assassins have really mixed it up today. A lot of pass, a lot of plays out of the shotgun. Something I don't think Coach Cover was expecting to see. He told me before the game, really expecting to see the Assassins run the ball, but that's not been the case. They've been out a good mix of pass and run, and have kept the Jynx offense on their toes.
Yeah, it looks like they have a solid second-string quarterback.
Yeah, valuable experience for her too, Ashley Atkinson. After their first stringer, did not make the trip here to Utah from Arizona. Jynx showing blitz, bring a lot of players. trying to cut it to the outside is number 42, Desiree Billiard. She's brought down near the first down marker. Looks like she got it. It is signaling first down. The Assassins here are going to have a chance. They're in the red zone now on about the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Timeout here taken by the Utah Jynx. We'll go ahead and go to a break here during this timeout. We'll be back with more Utah Jynx football right after this. Top of the mountain.
The Acceleration Program at Jordan Valley Medical Center is a 10-week program with 27 sessions that will optimize your athletic skills. It's a thorough assessment series designed to bring you to peak athletic performance. Visit our website at jordanvalleymc.com or reach us at 801-601-2309.
Back after that break, in case you missed it there, on the first down play for the Assassins, pass out to the left side was completed for his first down. Quarterback Ashley Atkinson having lots of time in the pocket to throw the football. Quarterback's not making it to her on the blitz packages of Coach Ramos. He's going to have to make some adjustments here if he's going to want to get pressure on the quarterback and stop her from making from completing passes in this game.
All right, I'd like to see them do some more weak side blitzes.
Everything seems to be right up the middle with the blitzes so far this game. We haven't seen really anything come from the outside. Officials making a motion. Back up towards the sidelines. There's a problem with the scoreboard. Clock resets to 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in this first quarter. Atkinson back in the shotgun again. Split back, split receivers. Takes a snap, drops back. Goes deep for the end zone. 82's open. Good play by Aaron Miller. Great defensive play to come in. 82, Leanne Thompson, first team All-American, was open. Aaron Miller was able to make a great closeout, come in, put a hand on the ball, and knock that away. Great defensive play by the rookie player, Aaron Miller.
Hey guys, I need your support. Let's get behind the defense one more time.
78, Allison Burgess checking out of the game, defensive lineman. The Jynx do, because of the strength of the linebacking core, do like to run a 3-4 defense. More linebackers on the field equals more blitz packages, more ways to bring pressure on the quarterback for Coach Ramos. Going back to the I formation, the Assassins, Atkinson under center, showing blitz again. Looks like they might have been able to get one of the Assassins players to jump off sides.
Yeah, there seems to be no shortage of penalties so far this game.
Yeah, the refs are making use of their laundry often and early here in this game. Talking it over, though, at the moment, trying to decide whether the Jynx crossed the line or whether the Assassins jumped. Looks like it's going to be called encroachment on Utah Jynx. Another penalty for them. Kind of killing the defense right now with penalties. Moves the ball forward. It's going to be a 2nd and 5 from about the 10-yard line. So they've still got the chance to make, the Assassins do, to make a first down. Still have some opportunities to get into the end zone. After that play, though, to 82, Leanne Thompson, I would not be surprised to see Atkinson go to the end zone again here.
Yeah, it seems to be been effective so far.
Back in the I formation, split receivers. pursuit in the backfield is Atkinson. Jynx were on her and get the sack. Looks like about a 4-yard loss for the Assassins on that play. Great pressure by the Jynx that time. Came up the middle. Classic defense. Comes up the middle, forces the quarterback out to the outside, and then pursued by the outside linebackers and brought down. Textbook defense there by the Jynx.
Erin Miller was riding her girl pretty good. She didn't really have anywhere to throw it to.
No, everyone was covered downfield as well. Good coverage. One of the best defensive plays we've seen so far by the Utah Jynx.
Get behind your goose and big third down.
3rd down and 8 looks like from about the 13-yard line for the Arizona Assassins. Single back in the backfield for Atkinson, who's under center. Takes a snap, drops back. She's looking downfield. Good defense. And a late flag. That may be interference again. The receiver looks like almost ran into the defensive player on that play. I'm not sure what the referee is going to signal on this. If it's a pass interference, it was definitely a minor one at best.
Right, not one that I would agree with.
Here we can see on the replay, runs into the defense. Not quite sure if maybe the defensive player had a hand on the receiver's forearm. Can't quite tell from the replay. Indeed, the penalty is
Illegal
against the Utah
contact
Jynx.
against the defense brings up a 1st and goal.
Assassins now set up with 1st and goal.
4 from the 9-yard line.
That's a tough break. This
So 1st and goal.
close to the goal line.
Yeah, after the great defensive sack, forced 3rd down, and then tough call there from the refs. Can't quite tell if there was interference or illegal contact or not. Either way, Jynx are going to have to live with it here. Same formation again. Hand off to the running back who tries to get a stiff arm, but brought down. A few yards gained on that play. Not much. That was number 42 again, Desiree Belliard, the 2nd-team All-American for the Arizona Assassins.
And it looks like she was brought down by B. Bradley. She is one that played with us last season, and I've seen a lot of development in her this year.
One of the more experienced players who's also developing for the Utah Jynx. Atkinson back under center again. And that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We're tied at 0 here. Utah Jynx against the Arizona Assassins here at Granite High School. We'll take a break now here on Top of Utah Television, home of the Utah Jynx.